Ivlia, bireme, is a modern reconstruction of an ancient Greek rowing warship, galley, with oars at two levels and an important example of experimental archaeology. Between 1989 and 1994, this vessel undertook 6 comprehensive international historical and geographical expeditions in the footsteps of the ancient seafarers. Ship construction. The main sponsor of construction of the ship was the Black Sea Shipping Company. The ship was constructed in 1989 at the Sochi Naval Shipyard by a team under shipwright Damiris Shkalakov, as well as the active participation of the future crew members. Ivlia was built from dermis oak and Siberian larch. The oars are of beech. Technical design of the project was carried out by specialists of the Nikolaev University of Shipbuilding. After processing the available scientific data, ancient illustrations on vases and reliefs, written and archaeological sources, members of the Odessa Archaeological Museum, under the leadership of Professor Ph.D. Vladimir N. Stanko, proposed the building of a bireme since in antiquity it had been the most widely used vessel in the northern Black Sea region. Expedition route. Starting from Odessa, Ukraine. In 1989, Ivlia followed the routes of the ancient mariners on the Black Sea and the Mediterranean as well as the Atlantic, covering more than 3.000 nautical miles in 6 expedition seasons and visiting over 50 European ports, finally sailing up the River Seine to reach Paris. The expedition's progress was widely covered by the international media. During the time of the voyage, hundreds of articles were published, along with dozens of TV and radio reports. The ship was regularly visited by official delegations and thousands of tourists. Ivlia also took part in international maritime festivals. Colombo, 92, Genoa, Italy, Brest, 92, Cancun, 93, Whitbread Round the World Race, 93, Portsmouth, via agreements 94, France. The radio constantly broadcast the expedition's call sign. Over 6 seasons the crew members included more than 200 people, citizens of Russia, Ukraine, Moldova, France, Greece and Georgia. Scientific aspects. The research program of the expedition was developed by the authors of the project, together with the staff of the Odessa Archaeological Museum and the Nikolaev University of Shipbuilding, primarily to address the following objectives: clarification of written and archaeological sources of data on the design, construction technology and load capacity of ancient Greek ships, practical research into the seaworthiness of antique biremes. It is worth noting the high seaworthiness of the bireme, even with tailwinds of up to 7 on the Beaufort scale. Verification of cabotage routes of Hellenic sailors, as well as the possibility of galleys in antiquity making voyages on the open sea, out of sight of the coast. Clarifying the details of ancient periplus and verifying a range of hypotheses from the project authors, to localize the ancient Greek settlement of the northwestern Black Sea region. Mastering the ancient art of navigation. Control of an antique vessel by sail. Methods of mooring and anchoring galleys. The practical experience gained on Ivlia's expeditions enabled the project authors to affirm the level of cartographical advancement and navigational knowledge of the ancient Greeks, and the seaworthiness of their ships were far higher than is commonly believed. Ancient mariners were perfectly able to orient by the stars, made open sea crossings, were unafraid of sailing away from the coast, were familiar with and skillfully used the prevailing winds and currents. The famous triremes, which were distinguished by their outstanding performance in combat, were much less seaworthy than the biremes. They were built for battle and used in large naval campaigns. Biremes were the most common type of vessel used during the Great Greek colonization of the Mediterranean. The geographical discoveries of antiquity were made on these vessels, suited as they were to long ocean voyages. As the most seaworthy ships of the time, it is most likely that biremes were used by the Carthaginian explorer Hamilcar for Hanno the Navigator's explorations beyond the Pillars of Hercules, as well as Pythias of Maslia's voyage to the legendary island of Thule. In addition, the research program conducted on board Ivlia included the participation of the Institute of Biology of the Southern Seas, the Institute of Water Transport Hygiene, and other scientific centers of Ukraine. During the expedition, regular measurements were made of environmental parameters and the level of pollution of the sea water, assessments of the state of marine flora and fauna, and a variety of medical experiments were conducted. The data obtained during the 6 years of voyages are summarized in the articles and books subsequently published by the authors of the project. On the whole, Ivlia's journey around Europe was a bright page in the study of Hellenic shipbuilding and seafaring, and also contributed to the strengthening of international cultural relations. Notes. Literature. Bocchius, Ronald. 2007. Schiffer und Schiffbau in der Antike. p. 52-64. Theis Verlag. ISBN 978-3-8062-1971-5. Cassin, Lionel. 1991. The Ancient Mariners. Ch. 8. Princeton University Press. ISBN 0-691-06836-4. Gill, Daniel. 1992. L'Album Souvenir de la Fête Brest. 92. p. 7. 111. 236. 257. Le Chasse-Marie. Armand. ISBN 2-903708-37-1. Mark. Samuel. 2005. Homeric Seafaring. Ch. 45. Texas University Press. ISBN 1-58544-391-3. Melnick, Igor K. 2010. Historical Maritime Sailing in Models and Reconstructions. p. 46-49. Kiev, Phoenix. ISBN 978-966-438-278-3. Morrison, John. The Athenian Trireme. p. 28n. 2. Cambridge University Press. ISBN 0-521-56419-0. Il Secolo 19. Italy. 23.05.1992. In Porto. Dopo 3 anni di una trireme russa. Giorgio Carozzi. La Stampa. Italy. 31.05.1992. 147. Approdata a San Remo la trireme dell'antica Grecia. Il Tirreno. Italy. 06.05.1992. Una mostra per Ivlia. Le Monde. France. 19.07.1992. Pavel. Gallery Dessa. Annick John. Revue Thalassa. France. 07.1992. 3. A. Vogler Galere. p. 64-65. Press. Ocean. West. Quote. France. 09.09.1994. Ivlia Chez Prepare pour une transatlantique. Séverine Leboahis. p. 15. Le Télégramme. France. 02.08.1994. La Galère antique la conquête de l'Atlantique. Noël Pichet. La Presse de la Manche. France. 14.08.1993. A Vogler Galère Ukrainienne. Th. Mott. p. 3-4. Le Chasse-Marie. France. 07.1992. 67. Ivlia. La Galère. p. 16. Le Marin. France. 21.05.1993. Sous le vent de la galère. Christina Laportal. Le Parisien. Edition Paris. 16.09.1993. Une galère antique. Laurent Mauron. Libération. France. 07.12.1993. Ivlia ou l'Odyssée suspendue. Patrick Leroux. p. 28-29. http. www.ivlia.com. n. html. http. History. Marin. net. UA. Index. php. Option equals com underscore content in view equals category and id equals 46. LR and item id equals 81. http. www.exlegio. Rue. Navy. Ancient ships, to the question of ancient seafaring. http. Vokrugsvetter.com. Index. php. Option equals com underscore content and task equals view and id equals 478 and item id equals 69. https. www.youtube.com. watch. v equals gsjt1dbbdro. https. www.youtube.com. watch. v equals I37WQPCH 474. https. www.youtube.com. watch. v equals 1LGH6Y87MPG. https. www.youtube.com. watch. v equals TEVO39 and underscore I.